Ain't it?
Oh, what's up guys, ShinyHunterDestroyer here, and today I'm here to tell you that that's not fair! You're not gonna cry when I have to endure with crying not once, not twice, but 3 times in 23 minutes. No, that's not fair. You can't just do that. Drizzile evolved. Episode 78, titled The Targeted Sakuragi Institute, was an episode people were A, really craving because we haven't seen Drizzile in months, or B, really not craving because they didn't want to see Drizzile evolve after just one appearance. And to be honest, even though I lean more to the B side, I still really enjoyed this episode, as it 1, made me cry 3 times, and 2, just gave a lot more relatable emotions to Go and showed more of his own Pokemon's importance to himself, and this time in another different way that we've seen it displayed, now in the form of data. When the whole institute had its data deleted and Go realized that all the data was gone, those moments were emotional to Go and the rest of the institute cast, but shh. Seeing flashbacks to his times back with Unova and Galarmons when those bits of data were deleted, he looked back and grew sad because those Pokedex and research pictures helped house those memories. And that's where I cried first. Do we need that counter? I know how to count. The second time I cried was when he was explaining why he was so hurt about the data being deleted, and of course he wanted to let Drizzile know because Go's memories with Drizzile were affected. And how I saw it, what are Go's recent memories of Drizzile now? They assumably don't see each other often, and though Go wants his Pokemon to stay happy and do what they want to do, there is no doubt in my mind that he misses being with Drizzile like when it was a Sobble, so seeing those memories ripped away must have scared him in a way. And what made me love this part even more is that when Drizzile heard that Go was struggling with dealing with the deleted data, Drizzile knew that he had a lead on something and wanted to help, which motivated itself to get back into training, and that's all it really takes, just some motivation to get back on your feet. Just seeing both sides of this was just enough for me to cry again. But no! I still needed to cry a 3rd time, and when was that? We're on the roof again. The whole rooftop scene, Go protecting Drizzile and soon Drizzile evolving, Drizzile's emotions alone made this scene powerful to me, and seeing those flashbacks really dug in deeper. It shows even though we haven't seen Drizzile much, this scene having so much power shows that Drizzile is still doing alright in Journeys, and that's what makes me really happy. But after all that, I have something to say. I loved this episode a lot. Go overall was classic Go, being the most caring for his Pokemon and not wanting to let that go. Revisiting Drizzile's dream was done in a good way with his training routine, eventually giving itself confidence to go out and shoot some water shots again. But what really kind of saddens me this episode is Drizzile evolving. Not that Drizzile evolving is necessarily a bad thing. No, I think this episode did really well with setting up that evolution, and it ended off well showing that Drizzile is back in the form of Inteleon outside of its den and everything. And this is probably just a me complaint, but here's my thoughts on it. When I watched that evolution, I was happy for sure, but part of myself was dissatisfied. We didn't see Drizzile much, which I know that's the point, but they didn't have to make the majority of Drizzile's development in one episode, and that's why it was so dissatisfying to me. Maybe even one episode in the middle, there of even just a little focus on Drizzile would have made the evolution more satisfying and better to me. Yes, it's realistic seeing how Go never saw Drizzile too much, but this is an anime. From a narrative standpoint, we didn't see much, which makes it feel like not much has to be done to have a growth in character. That's something that they shouldn't be aiming for, and are they going to do anything more with Inteleon? It's really hard to say, but with as much we've seen with Cinderace, it scares me. Seeing Inteleon this episode makes it feel like one of Go's other Pokemon at the lab. It makes it feel like Inteleon really is just another filler Pokemon, and that's not what Inteleon should be. But that's not the main purpose of this episode to me, though. Or it's not the main thing about this episode. What this episode says to me is that even though it's nice to look back at the past and smile back at it, it's always a good time to look past the stars and into the future, just like Drizzile did, making its dream come true. And for a theme like that, to me, it was somewhat worth it. even giving me tears to end off the episode. Wait, I cried at the end! Oh my god!